What's up, guys? It's your boy Official back here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you footage of a 4-day camping trip that we did. It's a part 2 series. We ended up leaving a day early, and I actually had tested positive for after we got home from this trip, so I was sick during this trip. I didn't really know. So if I sound like crap in this video or if I sound tired, then that's the next 2 videos. That's exactly why. When I was sick, the best thing for me to do was to go fishing, and so I went outside and fished, and we were in a remote area, so we weren't around anybody, but we actually did so much fishing in just a couple days, really. And here's a little bit of it I'm going to show you guys. So this was in a town near Paisley, which is a town in southern Oregon, and it has about 300 people, 250. Not a lot of people, but it is a pretty little interesting town. It had a restaurant that got burned down. It was basically the only restaurant there. It has a mercantile, and then it has a river that runs through there. And there's a bunch of campsites above that you can camp at for free, and so we camp at those every year. But you guys will see the rest of this footage. I think it's some pretty good footage. We caught a lot of beautiful fish. I'm not even kidding you when I say that for every fish we caught in this video, there was probably a dozen or so that we lost or hooked, or just bites in general. There was so much action. The hookup to land ratio wasn't as good, but we still did catch a bunch of fish in this video. Saw a lot of beautiful scenery from what wasn't burned the year before. There actually currently is a fire there, or was, not that long ago, and so it could be even worse than the footage I'm going to show you, but hopefully this is a good glimpse of what that place looks like. Thank you guys for watching. We just arrived here after a 4-hour drive. Unfortunately, there was a big fire here last year, same time as the Mackenzie, so this is another place that we love that went up in flames, literally. And so you might be able to see across the river and down the river when I show you guys through the next few days. There's tons of burnage, lots of trees that got charred and stuff, so it's pretty sad. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, look at that. Almost didn't even feel it. Rogue, say hi to the fish. I scared her. That is like the smallest fish I've caught out of this river. That's like, what, 3 inches? Hooked him right through the head. Good to see there's some hungry life in here. Didn't expect to catch a fish that small, but hey, a fish is a fish. That was literally about probably 2 minutes of fishing at the most. I haven't shown you guys camp yet, but this is like literally 30 feet from camp. Usually when we come up here, we try to get this spot. Camping is free up here, and you can stay as long as you want to. Most people don't grab these spots. This is one of the prettiest rivers in southern Oregon. It's just outside of a town called Paisley. We're on the Shiwakan River right now. The only fish in this river are red bands. The town of Paisley, nice little town, only has about I would say 250 people, maybe 300. So it's a very small town. Really good spot for fishing sometimes. Great spot for fly fishing. Once I get my waders out, we might try that soon. We're gonna get a lot better accessible points once we get our waders. We'll probably do that tomorrow. This part of the river looks really good. Actually, if you look down there, oh wow, that's changed a lot. Hang on, let me show you guys this. So normally, right, it's pretty shallow through here, but the reason why I think this river is so deep, beavers or debris or something dammed this up, and that looks completely different now. Now there's 2 channels. There's one deep channel that goes back there. There's a pool right here. That might have created a really good ecosystem and habitat for these fish. We'll see. We're gonna take a few casts here, and then I'm excited to fish that waterfall. I don't know how deep it is, but it seems like to me that it's apparent that this deeper water has been very important for these fish. This is so cool. I like this little area now. We are at the waterfall spot now, boys and girls. I don't know how well you can hear me. It's not as deep as I thought it would be, so it's gonna be a little hard to fish. We won't spend that much time here, I guess. I know there's fish in here. Oh, what'd I say? I just got bit. Oh, he grabbed it and then did like a side roll out of the water. Thought I was getting a bite there. Turns out I was. Little guy, probably the size of that first fish I caught. Looks like they're stacked up in between those rocks out in the middle, which wouldn't surprise me considering that's the deepest area. You guys, I just had a really nice bite. I saw that fish. It was probably 9-10 inches. Just casting almost that same cast that I had there. Oh, there's one. Oh, did you guys see that? He spit it. That was cool. I think that was close to the size of the other one I hooked. Probably a little smaller. All right, this is gonna be a tough situation to get down here. Maybe not. Okay, well, that wasn't so bad. We actually had to go back to camp to get a bunch of stuff. My battery was almost dead, so it's a good thing I checked. I grabbed another rod, I grabbed the net, grabbed my other filming equipment, and I grabbed a bunch more lures. So stay tuned. What we're gonna do is cast just below these eddies right here. It should be loaded. Oh, that was a nice hit. Dude, that was a good fish. And I'm positive that wasn't a rock. Oh, no, that was awesome. I had it just sitting in this current like this, and this little guy just came up and nabbed the absolute crap out of it. Come on, where are them big boys at? We are approaching what should, or at least what could be, a better part of this river. It's pretty flat through here, kind of like the bank spot up near camp. It extends down for a ways before it goes all rapids again, but we're gonna see if we can trick some fish here. I think what I might have to do is if I keep missing fish that I'm hooking, I might have to use the bigger rod. Oh, that was a nice bite. One thing I totally forgot about is underwater footage. I'll have plenty of time to get some of that. When in doubt, rainbow panther martin out. That is what we're forced to do right now. We might have downsized a little too much, or these fish are just going to sleep. I'm not sure what. But if we don't get hit on this, I'll be like utterly shocked. All right, guys, we got what looks like it could be a decent one. What'd I say about the rainbow? All right, nice. Biggest fish of the day. It's not that big. Not as big as I thought. Why'd I net him? No, he's stuck. But yeah, just threw that out. We got snagged, threw it almost all the way to that current. There's a little guy right there. Oh, shoot. Don't do me like that, buddy. I'm trying to get a close up. But as you can see, there he is. That's what a red band trout looks like. They're very pretty. They essentially just look like rainbows, but we're gonna get this guy released. There he goes. What did I say? That was literally probably the second cast I threw with that lure, probably a minute after I said, when in doubt, try the rainbow panther martin. We're gonna keep fishing the same section of the river too, because I know there's hungrier fish in there. I was thinking about going down there a ways till about the end of the slack water, but if we catch fish right here, I probably won't need to. No, you're kidding. I'm not getting this lure back. No, that is literally my good luck lure. Maybe tomorrow I'll have to wait out there and get it if I can remember where it is. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Big stick. Oh, we lost him. You know, it's good to see that the stick population is pretty healthy in this river after the fire. I wasn't really expecting that, but that always warms my heart. Oh! Did you see that fish? That was a catch and cook size fish. Dang, I know there's some big fish up there. I'm trying to get more of them to bite. Ah, I had almost finished reeling in a cast. This looks like the same guy that was chasing it before. Got all three hooks at the last second, just lightly grabbed it, but that's actually a decent sized fish for this river. That like surprised the heck out of me. Pretty little guy right there, probably about 8 inches. Bro, calm down. There he goes, nice. My PB for this trip keeps getting broken so far, so I'm pleased with that. We caught a tiny boy, and then we caught a small boy, and then we caught a decent sized boy. Can we get a big boy next? Luckily, we caught that fish because I was starting to doubt the gold lure, but I wish I would have had the camera on when you guys saw that, because I was like slowly pulling it out of the water, and I was almost out, and I decided to keep it reeling, and then he grabbed it at like the last second and then jumped with it. You guys want to see something pretty? There it is. We're almost at the peak of the sunset, which means we are running out of daylight, and this will almost conclude the end of day one's footage. But how about this? That is a sight for sore eyes. That is so pretty. Cameras can never do sunsets justice, I'm afraid. Down there, there's a hole in between those pink clouds that is just blue. And then if you look up there, you can see more of it. I love this river. What is this? Oh! Oh. I think I've caught more sticks than there are fish in this river. Gotta love the cotton candy. right, guys, we hooked up on a fish. We moved spots downriver a ways. Got a couple bites and a couple follows, but that's our second fish of the day. Biggest one of the day. Pretty little guy. Took all 3 hooks. I knew there'd be fish up in here. Come on. There he goes. Let's keep fishing. That was only 5 minutes of fishing. This little spot right here, just throwing it behind that rock. There's a little eddy right there. I knew there'd be fish right there, and sure enough, I got bit. I just love fishing beautiful little streams like this and losing lures. All right, guys, we fished at this new spot right here. I don't know how well you guys can see because I can't see the camera, but this spot's usually pretty good right here. We fished here a few minutes and haven't got any bites, which is strange. It might be a little overfished. So I'm gonna stick the camera underwater and try to get some underwater footage. See if we can see any fish down there or just look at the clarity of the water. I think it'll be cool either way. Guys, we got a nice fish. I threw it out in that middle. Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at that. Look at that. It's a dark native. Oh, shoot. All right, we gotta get this guy back in the water. But this is the biggest fish I've caught out of here in a long time. If we were doing a catch and cook right now, this would be a good catch and cook size. Look at that. What a pretty little fish. Probably about a 12, 13 incher. Easy, buddy. Whoa. Here's what he looks like one last time for the camera. What a nice little fish. I knew he was big when I felt the bite, but that's our first fish in a while. Just got it casting out near that rock in the middle. Wow, that's pretty. Oh, and there she goes with a big kick. Nice. I really did not expect to catch that fish. I thought we might get bit, but then I felt a bite and it like completely hammered it. So we're gonna do the same thing, fish this area pretty thoroughly and see if we can find any bigger fish or fish that size. Because I will take fish that size like that out of here all day. That was a good fish. That is the PB of the river for this trip so far, and actually that might be the PB for this entire river for me. I haven't really caught that many that size, but it's a fun fight on this telescopic rod, that's all I can say. Goodbye bridge spot for now. You did us fairly decent. We caught a couple fish, missed a few other ones, so, but we'll be back here maybe. All right, guys, we threw it out there and instantly caught a fish. We moved up a ways from camp. It's another decent sized fish, a little on the small side, but another pretty one. We're gonna get released. There he goes. What we're doing right now is we're up in a little pool. There's some eddies right here, a bunch of rocks. First cast, I just casted towards those ripples down there and it was almost instantaneous. So we'll see if there's a couple more hungry boys over there. Look at this fish. I think this might have been one of the same fish. Woo! Nice one. Dude, we're finding some bigs in here. Look at that. A couple more inches and that could be catch and cook size. If I didn't mention this before, I'm pretty sure I forgot to mention, these are all red bands through here, which are they're basically rainbows, but they're not rainbows. Hopefully you guys can tell. They have a little spot differentiation on them, but this river only has red band trout in here. So it's pretty cool because we don't have those a lot near home. It's mostly rainbows. So there's a little bird right here. I almost didn't see him. His mom jumped when I first got here. Oh, there's 2 of them. Scared the crap out of me, but look at these cool little guys. We're gonna leave them alone. Check out this weird little hole right there. Looks like a beaver or something made it in the tree. I don't really know what's living in there. Oh, there's a fish. That's not a bad one. Ah, he came off, of course. That was probably 9-10 inches. I let it, oh shoot, there he goes. All right guys, we just went to the store and got worms since I left mine behind at camp. We just switched batteries. Unfortunately, I only have like 10 minutes left on my SD card, so we're gonna get to fishing. Oh, oh, look at that. That's a biggin, son. That is a biggin. That's the biggest fish I've ever caught out of this river, I think. Put it down there and immediately got bit. Wow, whoa, look at that. That's a nice fish. Catch and cook size. We could keep him if we wanted to, but we're not going to. We're gonna try and let him go without killing him. This guy's a bit smaller. Have I mentioned that this is such a gem of a river yet? Oh, that was a nice bite right at the end. Nice. I might have just scared the fish. Oh, obviously not. Oh, they're loaded up there. There's some decent ones too. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is the most action we've had in a while. Why didn't we come down here? He grabbed it and flew. He's about to jump. Bye. Look how pretty that looks. All right guys, we casted and immediately hooked up on this decent fish right here. I didn't even think I had, oh, that's a nice one. Look at that guy. He's got a big head, nice pretty colors. Gonna get him back in the river. Or he's gonna get himself back in the river. Woo! Nice, that's the biggest fish we caught in a while. Just casted out by that log over there and immediately hit him. I thought I was snagged. Sweet. First cast down here, we were about to leave and then we threw it out. Hooked up on another nice fish. Oh, look at that, there he goes. Look at this, there's no way. On the way back, when the sun wasn't glazing through the water, we found our lure that we lost. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this kind of little series. This is one I had been waiting for a long time. Fishing, filming, beauty, you know, scenic shots, music. That's stuff I want to incorporate into my future videos. The whole cinematic fishing aspect. So hopefully you guys enjoy that stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy trout fishing in the mountains, or sort of mountains, the remote wilderness, and other series like this, because I want to do more videos like this in the future. But I will say after this, we do have some pretty cool videos, so if you're not subscribed, go down there, click the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload, and like and comment on this video and share to anybody you know that you think would like these adventures, because I think they're pretty cool. Thank you guys for the support. I truly believe that we can hit 100 subs by the end of summer or by the end of the year, depending on how much feedback these next few videos get, so I'm counting on you guys. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm glad to have been a part of this adventure. Peace.